Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Stevens here with you today. I'm looking forward to our learning this week. Last week we talked about Earth Day and how we're going to keep our Earth clean and safe. And this week we're going to talk about something that lives on our Earth. Okay, so I'm going to do what I've done, of course, in the past, and I'm going to share my screen with you, which means I'm going to show you some pictures that I have that will help us learn more about this week's lessons. Okay, all right. Well, we're going to be learning about a fancy word, entomology. That is a fancy word for the study of insects. I know with this nice weather, we might be getting some bugs and insects inside of our house, and we definitely will see them outside. So this week, we're going to talk about insects, and we're all going to be entomologists. All right, an insect has 6 legs. Can you show me 6 using your fingers? I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. Great job. I know you're learning all about that with Mrs. Knight and Miss Martin and Mrs. Sakala. So good job. Insects have 6 legs and 3 body parts. And those body parts are called the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. Now I'm going to give you a few seconds to count those legs on this picture. You can point to the screen and count each of those legs. You should get 6. Go ahead, try it. Great. All right, great job counting. All right, we're going to read a book about bugs. This book is a 1G book that you can find on the bookshelf website. It's called What Bug Is That? And I'm going to bring the book up on my screen. All right, so you're going to see that disappear. You'll see me again, and then you're going to see the book, and I'm going to turn the pages. You can follow along with me and read along with me. Okay, and you'll even notice some of the power words that you've been learning with Mrs. Martin. All right, here we go. What bug is that? Again, it's a 1G reader. There's the title page. He's looking right at you. What bug is that? All right, we're going to start on page 2, so follow along if you'd like. This is a bug, and this is a bug, and this is a bug. There are lots of bugs. Bugs have legs. Do you have legs? Yes. This bug has 6 legs. Do you have 6 legs? No, you only have 2. It is an insect. All insects have 6 legs, and there's some samples of ones. Is this an insect? Yes or no? Count those legs. Is this an insect on page 11? Yes or no? Count the legs. This bug has 8 legs. It is a spider. All spiders have 8 legs. So an insect has 6 legs and a spider has 8. Is this a spider on page 14? Yes or no? Is this a spider on page 15? Yes or no? You'd have to count the legs to find out, right? Look at the bugs. Is it an insect? Is it a spider? We've already learned how we can tell the difference. This bug has lots of legs. It is an insect, or is it a spider? No, it's a centipede. This is a worm on page 20. Is a worm a bug? She's thinking. See how she has that thinking bubble? She's trying to decide before she answers. No, all bugs have legs. Worms have no legs. This is a shell. All bugs have a shell. This is an egg. All bugs have eggs. What bug is this? This is an insect on page 29, and this is a spider, the one that's on the green leaf. It's almost camouflaged, isn't it? And then in the back of all of these books that you find on bookshelf are some pictures, and we might be able to use those when we do our journal writing, and some words that are associated with insects. And you might be able to use some of those words in your writing as well. All right, so that brings us to the end of our book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that out of the way, and I'm going to bring us back up to our last screen that we were on before we went to the book. And again, you can find this on bookshelf. There are lots of other books on insects as well, not just this one. All right, so what did you learn from this book? What is something you remember reading about? Maybe you listened to me read, maybe you followed along. I did hear some of you saying some of those power words, so good job. Is this book fiction or nonfiction? Remember, fiction is a made-up story, and a nonfiction book is a book based on facts or things that are real. So, is this book that I just read to you fiction or nonfiction? Whoa, I heard everybody yell nonfiction, Mrs. Stevens. Good job. Thanks for listening. That's right, it's nonfiction. There are lots of facts in that story. All right, so now we're going to watch a short video on insects. It's just a couple of minutes long. And what I'm going to do when I show that video is I'm going to make myself disappear. I wonder how Mrs. Stevens does that. Well, let's see. First, I'm going to bring up the book, or excuse me, the video. I'm going to make it a little bigger for you, okay? And I'm going to make myself disappear so you can concentrate on the video, and then I'll be back after.
Insects, insects everywhere. Maybe you have seen a ladybug in your backyard, or a grasshopper hopping along. But you may not have seen this animal, or this one, or this one. These animals may look very different, but they all have one thing in common. They are all insects. All insects have 2 antennas, 6 legs, 3 body parts, the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, and some have wings too. So test your knowledge. Is this an insect? Nope. It has 8 legs, not 6. It's a spider. Is this an insect? Nope, it has no legs at all. It's a worm. Next time you see a little creepy crawly critter, ask yourself, is it an insect?
All right, nice job, boys and girls. You probably noticed when I showed that video that there is lots of stuff in there that was the same as the book. So you could compare the book to the video. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up the last of our slides here, okay, where we watch the video, and then that will bring us to our last one, where this part is your job. As a journal writing activity, I would like you to draw a picture of an insect and then write 1 or 2 sentences about your illustration. Now, when you draw your insect, how many legs is it going to have? 6. Very good. All right. And then you can draw some detail in your picture. The setting. Are the bugs inside or outside? Okay. What kind of details would you put in your illustration? And then when it comes to your writing, remember 1 or 2 sentences, and maybe you could challenge yourself and write more than 2 sentences, okay? Remember the capital letters in the beginning of your sentence, the finger spaces in between your words. Use some of those power words that you read in the story, and then of course punctuation at the end. I look forward to seeing your writing and seeing those wonderful pictures. Again, take a picture of it when you're all done, send it to your teacher, and your teacher will forward it on to me. Okay, so I am going to go for now until we meet again. The next time we do meet, we're going to focus on one insect in particular. I'm not going to tell you which one. You have to tune in and find out. And then we're going to do some fun activities about that insect. Okay, so don't forget to do your journal writing, send the pictures to your teachers. And until then, we'll see you. Have a good day, boys and girls.